Prepare to step into a world of cinematic wonder and witness the evolution of an entire genre. The X-Men Effect, a game-changing moment in Hollywood history. While there have been many remarkable superhero movies since, none can rival the impact of the 2000 film X-Men. This movie wasn't just another comic book adaptation, it was a pivotal moment that reshaped Hollywood's perception of the comic book genre. Before X-Men, studios had dabbled in comic book adaptations with varying degrees of success. Warner Brothers, for instance, had already tasted success with their Superman and Batman film series. However, by the late 1990s, these franchises were in a state of flux. The Christopher Reeve Superman saga had faded into obscurity, and Warner's attempt to reboot the franchise with Superman Lives ended in disaster. Meanwhile, the Batman franchise had become a laughingstock by the end of the decade, thanks to the campy Batman Robin. It was a challenging time for comic book movies, with many critics and audiences viewing them as juvenile and unworthy of serious consideration. Marvel, a powerhouse in the comic book world, had yet to make its mark on the big screen, and the industry was skeptical about the potential for a successful Marvel film adaptation. Fox, however, was determined to bring Marvel's X-Men to life. They faced numerous challenges, from a vast cast of characters to intricate superpowers and exaggerated costumes. But when they finally released X-Men in the summer of 2000, it became a massive financial success, appealing to audiences across the board. This success revolutionized how Hollywood producers viewed comics as a source of inspiration. Unveiling the fascinating Flix. This brings us to the fascinating debut issue of Flix, a publication by the team behind Wizard, the leading magazine of the 1990s for comic and superhero enthusiasts. Wizard number 99, from November 1999, included the first and only, as far as we know, issue of Flix, with a cover featuring Wolverine's claws and the caption, "It's on. X-Men begins filming." The full scoop inside, entire cast revealed. However, the cast revealed inside isn't entirely accurate, and much of the information is either outdated or based on films that underwent significant changes during development. Flix almost feels like a time capsule from an alternate reality, where Jim Caviezel almost joined the X-Men cast, and Arnold Schwarzenegger played Doc Savage. It's a compelling snapshot of a pivotal moment in mainstream Hollywood history. A journey back in time with Flix. Flix was Wizard's attempt to expand into the world of comic book movies in the late 1990s. 25 years later, it's a wild time capsule, offering a glimpse into a time when the idea of a major studio creating a Marvel movie was a groundbreaking concept, so significant that it warranted an entire magazine dedicated to it. Join me as we explore this fascinating relic from the past and uncover the story behind Flix. A short-lived magazine that dedicated itself to the world of comic book movies in 1999.